What's up, people? This is Objective Culture. My name is Spade,
Luda.
and this is episode 3. It's episode 3 now here. Episode 3. Today we wanted to talk about how gas prices is going up, the price of food's going up, and I feel like a lot of people are complaining about this, but it's kind of something that's out of our control at this point.
Yeah.
But there are aspects in our life that we can control that we don't seem to pay as much attention to.
Completely overlook.
So we just wanted to get into that today. Basically, it's a couple different aspects in life that we can control that we kind of, in the back of our minds, not pay as much attention to because we used to doing things a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
One of those things is like how we budget, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
We spend a lot more money than we need to doing things like door dashing, buying big gas guzzling vehicles and things like that.
Overpriced sneakers.
Overpriced sneakers. We don't pay that much attention to how we're budgeting. So when stuff that's out of our control do happen, we're in a better situation to deal with it instead of sitting around saying, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to get to work because gas is so high. I don't know how we're going to eat because food's so high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think like even with the time that we in now, a lot of people still aren't going to make the adjustments to fit what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Some things is going to require you to cut back on. It's going to require you to not DoorDash as much, speaking for myself. It's going to require you to not buy the next Jordan release shoe for the next couple weeks or months because you got to like readjust with what's going on. If gas is $4.50 a gallon, then and you know your car takes $60 something to fill up. Now it's going to take a little more to fill up because, you know, with everything going up. So now you just got to readjust to what's going on like right now. And I don't think a lot of people are going to take the time out. They're just going to still continue to sit around and whine and complain. Oh man, I can't believe they doing this to us. Gas almost $5. Oh, it's like, well, the solution to this is take better care of your money.
Adjust. Yeah, that's just what everything is about, right? It's been like that for the last couple of years with Corona and everything.
Right.
It's just been about adjusting, basically. And I feel like we, I don't know, especially in our culture, you get looked down upon when you try to adjust and don't maintain a certain view as far as on social media or whatever it is. But we just have to adjust, you know what I mean? Another aspect I see is like health. A lot of people don't pay that much attention to their health, whereas as far as like exercising, eating right and all that, that's something that we can control. But we spend a lot of time focusing on, oh, it costs $5 for a burger that used to be $3 at McDonald's, or oh, it costs this to do that. And that same energy don't go into, you know what I mean, fixing our diet in the first place.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people who look at the prices of the more healthier stuff, and that's what deterred them from it. They say, oh, well, it costs way more money to try to keep my body clean, so I'll just keep, you know, putting the other stuff in me. I'll just keep eating what I've been eating, because if it's going to cost me $15 for one healthier item, I'd rather just use that $15 to get 5 different things that I'm used to eating.
Which again is something that we can control. You know, if you want to get that healthier item, I don't know, maybe you can cut back somewhere else.
Right.
Gym, same thing with the gym. I know for me, a lot of the time, I was like, man, it's too cold to go to the gym. Oh man, it's a lot of people in the gym. Just making a bunch of excuses, basically.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But that's just how we program to think. I feel like it's easier to complain about something you can't control,
right,
than to change something that you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially on the gym, because I was just like, it's a little packed, or man, I don't really like going by myself. So if I ain't got a workout partner, I'm gonna just not go this week, and that's turned into 3 years of not going to the gym. So you know, like I joke about, you know, me gaining weight, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, I should probably get back in the gym. But it's my own way of thinking that keeps me from actually making that change. So it's like I can continue to complain about, you know, what I feel about myself, or I can just overcome what I'm complaining about, change how I'm thinking, and do what I got to do, whether I got a workout partner or not. Because it's about me and how I'm thinking. So I can't continue to complain about what's not right with me and I'm the one keeping me from doing what I need to do.
I feel like we do this too with even the places we choose to live. A lot of people want the fanciest house and the biggest backyard and everything, but they don't think about how high the taxes are in that area and how often they change. How are the streets in that area? How are the playgrounds in that area? How are the schools in that area? How close your commute is to your job or the grocery store or the shopping mall? Like, stuff. That's another thing that we can't control, but we choose, like I said, the fanciest house with the biggest yard and the stuff that doesn't really, matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Just creates another thing for us to complain about.
Absolutely. I think a lot of us don't take the time to consider everything. We just look at the one thing and it's like, okay, what type of house I want and what area I want. Not anything else about the area, not trying to do more research about what comes with this area, just what house I want, what area I want. That's it. And it's like that puts us in a financial bind, and now we end up having to pay so much more, and then we get in these situations and now we stuck like, dang, I'm stuck paying this much more than I would in a different area.
And even if it's not a financial bind, just the inconvenience of, if I would have inconvenienced myself to do the work of researching the area, it would have saved me the inconvenience of, man, I hate it here. How do I get out of this area now? Or it turns into me complaining about something I can't control now because it's out of my control.
Right.
So it comes full circle, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't know. For right now, I can't think of any other examples. I feel like we gave enough to get our point across for the most part. Do you got anything you want to add?
I mean, just work with what you can work with. I used to complain about being short my whole life.
You can't change that.
I can't control me not growing.
You can't control that.
I want to be 6'2". I ain't nowhere near 6'2". I gotta learn to live with what I was dealt.
But
make it work for you.
If you say, hey, I don't feel as healthy as I should, I don't think my weight's where it should be, that's something you can control.
I can control that.
Same here. I don't like where my hairline is. Guess what? Can't control it. Not gonna complain about it. What I can change is how healthy I am. If I don't like where my weight is, I can change that. The things I can change, I need to just focus on those and put in the work and the effort. I just feel like we just kind of get stagnant and lazy as a society. So let's stop focus. I'm sorry.
Like you said, the desire to not be inconvenienced, I think, takes over a lot of the decision making, because it's the stuff that we view as inconvenience is just the little stuff that can make our situation better.
And it comes with a bigger inconvenience in the long run, not inconveniencing yourself that little bit at first. So all in all, just don't be lazy. Stop sitting around complaining about the stuff that you can't control, because there are things you can control, and who knows, if you do a better job at controlling the things you can control, might help out with the things you can't control. You know what I mean?
Might end up in a better situation.
So yeah, take care of yourself. Stop complaining and get out there and put in the work.
Put in the work.
All right, that's episode 3.